Cats are wonderful creatures. They live in our homes, sleep on our beds, and, well, they definitely demand our attention. Yet they remain wonderfully and subtly mysterious. They share our lives, but somehow seem to exist in a world unique to them. We observe them as they gaze intently at something we cannot perceive. We ponder their thoughts as they sit perfectly still, like ancient figures guarding a secret. This sense of mystery is a significant part of their appeal. It draws us in, making us wish to understand them more. They are our companions, yet they never fully belong to us. Why are we so captivated by these creatures? Maybe it's because they offer a connection to the wild. A cat resting on a windowsill is like a miniature tiger, a lion gracefully present on the savanna of our living room carpet. Their every movement is filled with a natural elegance that reminds us of their inherent wildness. They hunt, they pounce, they play with a primal intensity that is both thrilling and indeed a little awe-inspiring. This blend of their nature is captivating. One moment, they are a soft, purring ball of comfort, and the next, they are a focused hunter. This constant shift between domestic tranquility and their innate natural traits keeps us perpetually intrigued and wondering. This fascination is not a new phenomenon. Humans have been captivated by cats for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations held them in high regard and at times viewed them with a sense of wonder or caution. They have been companions to rulers, inspirations for artists, and muses for writers throughout history. Their image is etched into our culture, from ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs to modern digital expressions. Despite this long and shared history, the cat has managed to keep its secrets. We have studied them, lived with them, and cherished them for centuries, yet they still surprise us. They are a puzzle we can't quite solve, a riddle wrapped in fur. They challenge our desire to understand and direct everything in our world. A dog often seeks to please, but a cat acts from its innate nature. This independence can be a curious trait, but it is also deeply respectable. We earn a cat's affection. We don't own it. This makes the quiet purr, the gentle headbutt, or the slow blink feel like a precious gift. It is a sign that for a moment, we have been allowed a small glimpse into their very private, very mysterious world. To truly appreciate a cat, we might try to perceive its world. Imagine seeing, imagine hearing, imagine smelling. Their world is a vibrant tapestry of information we can barely perceive. The faintest rustle of a leaf is a clear signal. A scent trail left hours ago is as easy to discern as a printed message. Their eyes, designed for the dim light of dawn and dusk, can detect the slightest flicker of movement. This is the world of a finely tuned creature. Our story begins not in a cozy living room, but in the sun-baked lands of the Fertile Crescent. This occurred around 10,000 years ago. People were learning to cultivate the land. They began to establish permanent settlements. They grew grains like wheat and barley and stored them in granaries. These stores of food were a significant advancement, but they also presented a new challenge. Where there is stored grain, there are small rodents. These creatures threaten survival, consuming harvests and potentially spreading ailments. This is where a new character enters our story. The African wildcat, Felis sylvestris libica. Solitary hunters perfectly suited to their environment. As human settlements grew, wildcats noticed granaries teeming with rodents. They no longer had to pursue scarce desert prey. They frequented the edges of villages, finding sustenance from mice and rats. This was the first crucial step towards their companionship with humans. The cats weren't explicitly invited, they naturally appeared. Early farmers observed with interest, at first cautious, then recognizing the benefit. Cats provided a valuable service. They were a perfect pest control. A cat patrolling the granary meant more food and less potential harm. In Cyprus, a 9,500-year-old grave was discovered. Inside, a human was laid to rest alongside a cat. This is significant because cats are not native to the island of Cyprus. This indicates that a person must have thoughtfully brought the cat with them across the waters. As human societies expanded, so did the cats. They traveled with people on ships, spreading from the Middle East to Europe and beyond. Sailors found great benefit in having cats on board. A ship's cat was an essential member of the crew, safeguarding the vessel and its provisions. The wild hunter was slowly, almost by natural progression, taking its first steps towards becoming the house cat we know today. The journey from respected pest controller to cherished companion was a long and gradual one. However, one civilization took their admiration for cats to a profound level: ancient Egypt. Here, cats were not just useful, they were held in great esteem. They were associated with concepts of protection, home, and well-being, notably linked to Bastet, a figure revered for these qualities. In Egypt, cats were welcomed into homes and sacred spaces. They were cared for, fed, and adorned with ornaments. When a family's cat passed away, its owners would mourn deeply, and the cat might even be preserved with the same care given to a human. This was perhaps the first time in history that cats were truly embraced as companions, valued not just for what they could do, but for their very presence. This high regard did not last forever. After the decline of the Egyptian Empire, the cat's status in Europe shifted dramatically. During the Middle Ages, cats became associated with folklore and superstition. Their nocturnal habits and independent nature were sometimes viewed with suspicion and indeed a sense of mystery. This period was a challenging time for felines. Many were sadly treated poorly due to widespread beliefs and apprehension. The cat, once revered, was now sometimes feared. It wasn't until the 17th and 18th centuries that the cat's reputation began to improve in the Western world. Writers and artists began to portray them as symbols of domestic comfort and quiet friendship. The Industrial Revolution brought more people into cities, where a small, clean, and self-sufficient animal made an ideal companion for urban living. The cat had finally completed its long journey. It had moved from the wild to the granary to the ship, and now finally to the hearth, securing its place as a beloved member of the human family. The relationship we form with a cat is distinct from the one we have with a dog, and this difference is precisely what many cat lovers cherish. The bond with a dog is often one of joyful, unreserved devotion. It seeks to please, to respond to commands, and to be a constant, loyal presence. The bond with a cat, however, is a quieter, more subtle connection. It is a relationship built on a foundation of mutual respect and trust. A cat's affection is not given lightly, it must be earned. You cannot compel a cat to offer affection. You must demonstrate that you are worthy of its trust. When a cat finally chooses to curl up on your lap, purring softly, it feels like a profound honor. It is a deliberate choice made by a creature that does not require your approval. A cat shows affection through quiet presence and subtle gestures of trust. These are not grand displays, but they are powerful signals in the feline world. The cat's journey through human culture has taken it from ancient revered status to, quite remarkably, the most powerful communication platform of the modern age, the internet. It is challenging to scroll through social media for long without encountering an engaging cat video, a relatable meme, or a photo of a particularly charming feline. This contrast between their inherent grace and their moments of playful awkwardness is just delightful. This digital recognition has given rise to a new type of celebrity, the internet-famous cat. Felines like Grumpy Cat or Lil Bub became widely known. In a world that is often complex and demanding, cat content offers a simple, pure form of joy and connection. Beyond their roles in narratives and media, cats exert a quiet but profound influence on our well-being. The simple act of stroking a cat can be a powerful form of comfort. The sound of a cat's purr itself has been found to have calming qualities. The frequency falls within a range that has been shown to be soothing. Cats also provide a unique form of companionship that can be especially beneficial for people who live alone or who have limited mobility. They encourage us to slow down, to pay attention to subtle cues, and to appreciate the simple joy of a shared, quiet moment. In a world that often demands constant activity and noise, the cat offers a powerful counter-narrative: the importance of rest, stillness, and quiet contentment. We have journeyed through the subtle world of the cat, from its ancient origins in the wild to its modern status as a beloved companion. We have explored the keenness of its senses, observed its quiet expressions, and appreciated its unique, independent mind. The cat entered our lives on its own terms, a creature that chose its path alongside humanity. That ancient understanding has since blossomed into something far deeper. The cat remains a delightful mystery, a puzzle we may never fully solve. A creature of remarkable capability and a gentle companion, a symbol of independence that also seeks our affection. This very mystery is what continues to captivate us. They do not offer the simple, eager-to-please loyalty of a dog. Instead, they offer a partnership of mutual regard. The affection of a cat feels like a special privilege, a quiet vote of confidence from a creature that is not bound by obligation. So, the next time your cat gazes at you with its knowing eyes or curls up for a nap on your chest, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that brought it there. This miniature creature in your house carries with it the legacy of desert dwellers, companions of ancient peoples, and seafaring voyagers. It is a living testament to remarkable creation. The world of cats is vast and compelling, but the greatest wonder of all is how completely they have managed to capture our hearts.